All right, everybody, welcome back to the Alcohol of Fame podcast. We're going to jump right into our matchup reviews for last week. So first one on the docket is Justin beating Steve. Any thoughts, gentlemen?
Way to go. Well done. CeeDee Lamb comes through. The trade pays off for you. You took down the league villain. That's all there is to say, man. Well done.
2-week losing streak for Steven. Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, congratulations to Kenny for starting this losing streak. If I was Steve, I'd be a little concerned. Losing Jefferson, what is starting to look like full season he's going to be out, the more you kind of like think about it. And then without Jefferson, the passing attack for the Vikings takes a significant hit. So he's getting hurt with Cousins, not having Jefferson throw through, and then not having Jefferson in the lineup. So best of luck, Steve, but things are not looking up for you.
And Nacua. Nacua's taking a step back too.
Yep. Yeah, maybe if Steve wasn't in so many leagues, he could do something to make this team better. All right, moving on to the next one. We got Matt taking down Dan. I'll let you two sum this one up.
Dan, how you feeling?
Fuck you, Matt. Well, that's how I'm feeling now. That's how I'm feeling.
Thank you. Suck my dick. We can move on.
Tough. All right. Moving on. We're sucking dicks and moving on. Next up, Anthony versus Kevin. Kevin takes this one.
Not a big surprise. I mean, if the Diggs and Allen stack doesn't really go off, he's a little dead in the water. And Kevin leads the league in scoring right now. He's got some pretty he's got it all spaced out, so not a huge surprise there.
Kevin struck gold with Golden Glove, man. I mean, he's a beast.
Yeah, I think it was looking grim for Din after. I'm sorry, looking grim for you, Matt, after Thursday night. I thought. I don't know what I'm looking at, but yeah, big game from Cup, big game from ETN, and it just wasn't enough. Matt, your team's looking really solid. Tua just having an amazing year.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Oh, I was on the wrong game. Sorry, guys.
All right.
Long week.
I was a little confused. Yeah, I was a little confused, but yeah, I'm okay.
You just want to chime in. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, I'm getting back on track. Kenny takes on Jeff.
We're looking at week 6, man. Week 6.
Wait. Okay. Fantasy football, right? We're not doing playoff baseball here.
Correct.
Kenny beats Jeff. Thoughts?
Yeah, old Jeff. I don't really know what. Even with Eckler back, he had a down week. So did the Chargers offense. I mean, Mostert just went ham for the second time in 3 weeks. AJ Brown had a big week. Yeah, I think Jeff's team goes as the Chargers go.
Yeah, he's got all his eggs in that basket.
And they have another tough matchup this week.
Yeah, this is a tough matchup. I mean, yeah, Kenny, I don't know what happened to Kenny's quarterback, man. Tom Brady Jr. put up single-digit points, and he still won. I'm pretty impressed. Pretty impressed, Kenny.
Yeah, where would Kenny's team be without Mostert?
Dead, buried on the back of AJ Brown.
And Kenny had the stones to play the Raiders defense. Like, I'm impressed.
And it paid off. I mean, 10 points out of the Raiders D. Take that.
Yeah. Moving on to the next one. Alex versus Val. This wasn't even a game.
No. I mean, when you got Tyreek Hill doing Tyreek Hill things, it's hard to stop it. And Val, well, she doesn't have Tyreek Hill things. She's got Travis Kelce.
I'm surprised Alex is still setting his lineup. He's been logging in. Has he been hit with a bye week yet?
Not
that's
yet.
this week.
This week it's gonna hit him hard.
The Cowboys are on bye this week, so he's in trouble.
Man. All right, we'll see what happens. Good luck.
Yeah.
Whoever's playing him this week.
But Alex's team looking pretty strong. I'd say looking like one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the league, and Val just right back to irrelevance. Last matchup of the week, the Hoochie Coochie man takes on Sean. Sean takes it easily.
Man, the Hoochie Coochie man, he can sing, but the does not translate to fantasy football.
What happened to Hoochie Coochie man? You know, he has all his analytics, his Excels, his PowerPoints. Is this a 2-week losing streak for 3-week losing streak? No, 2-week losing streak for him, right?
He's lost 4 in a row, I think.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah, he started off hot, and he had some injuries. He's made some trades, and I don't know how well it's all worked out for him, getting Jim One Ox from old Dusty here. Don't think it's
we got fleeced by the commish. Got it. Oh,
that's what the commish does.
I made his team better.
Did you though? Has he won a game since you traded with him?
Without Mixon, he would have scored 102 points. He scored 103.
Ooh. Well, in that case, he still would have lost.
Just quick thought. Patrick Mahomes, he took at the 1-2 turn, so he took him first pick of the second round. You guys think that pick is paying off?
No.
Yeah.
Does it ever pay? Has there been a league champion that has won with Patrick Mahomes?
Well, I've won this league quite a few times, and I've never had Mahomes. So.
I don't think so.
Matt, when you split the championship that one time, did you have Mahomes?
I did not.
And neither did the co-champion. Oh well, look at that.
No, I don't think it's just Mahomes. You look down that roster, Mixon's not the same. Gibson, they hate Gibson in Washington. DJ Host knows whoever the fuck that guy is. Not getting it done. Jacoby Myers, he's having a good season. Jake Ferguson, Hornless Jody, Disc Horing. There's not much there. Minus Jared Goff outscoring Mahomes on his bench.
Ryan, if you're listening to this, you have to come up with a nickname for your DST also.
Ooh.
Rams does not have a nickname.
Oh, it does.
I got one for you. Mars.
Hold on. I just noticed something that's going to help Ryan this week. He also has a DJ on his team. DJ Ho Snows. Jay Downs of the wide receiver Indianapolis's.
He plays at the Golden Nugget in Atlantic City. All right, that was our last week matchups. And so last week with our picks, Matt went 6-0. I just want to call out the only reason Matt went 6-0 is because Kenny and I forced him to pick his own team against Badin. And that was the difference for him. So congrats, man, 6-0.
So
I went 5-1.
He's 5.5 and 0 then. He has to split the rest of those points with a.
No, hold on. What were your?
What's
with
you and splitting
records?
wins, Matt? Why do you love to split wins with people?
What were your guys' records?
I was 5-1. Din was 2-4.
Well, suck on that, Din.
The only pick I got wrong was picking Din against you.
Loser. And
I would do that 10 times out of 10, bitch.
Even if we still would have had the same record. So, you know, Loser's pick.
And our guest speaker, Kenny, went 5-1 also. So total standing so far this season, Matt is 8-4, and Dan, you and I are 6-6.
All right.
Losers.
All right. Moving on to matchup previews for week 7. We'll start with me versus Kevin. Who you got?
Dan, who you taking this one?
I'm gonna have to go with the Raging Kevin.
Ooh.
He's on fire, man. The Raging Cajun Kevin.
The Raging Cajun Kevin. Where's that coming from?
Is he Mexican?
You're not allowed to be Cajun. You're not allowed to be Cajun if you're Mexican. Come on, guys. It's 2023.
He could choose to be whatever he wants to be.
I'm going with Justin in this matchup. A very bold choice by Kevin to start 2 Pittsburgh Steelers running backs. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Yeah.
I'm taking Justin in this one just for that reason alone.
Yeah, me too. I will never, Kevin, as long as you have Najee in your lineup, I will never pick your team to win.
Even though you're the highest scoring team in the league, Najee is not contributing to that.
Yeah, it's despite Najee.
Yes.
Next matchup, Steve versus Anthony.
I'm going to go with Anthony on this one. I think the loss of Jefferson is just a little too much. I don't think Zach Evans is going to get the lion's share of carries this week. Puka starting to fall down a bit because of Cooper Kupp. I'm taking Anthony in this one.
I'm not to bet against Matt on this one. I'm going with the Jeffersons. We got 53% chance of winning.
This is a really hard one to pick.
It should be close.
I'd say Anthony's team, if Gibbs plays and if Roschon plays, they step in to be the RB1 for their teams. I'm going to go Steve. All right, next up, Matt versus Ryan.
Taking myself in this one. I think McCaffrey still plays, despite some brutal buys for me and some questionable lineup choices. I'm still going with myself on this one.
Ryan's got a DJ on his team now, man. Going with Ryan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Matt also on this one. All right, next up, Kenny versus Val.
This is probably the hardest one, I think, to pick. I am gonna go with Val on this one because I don't think Colonel Mustard, as Kenny likes to call him, does it 2 weeks in a row with 3 touchdowns. That's not gonna happen. Not much else to like outside of AJ Brown. Sorry, Kenny. I gotta go with Val. I think Jalen Hurts is a monster game against Miami this week.
You went Val?
I went Val. Kenny, I love you.
I'm about to go with Kenny on this one, man. He's got the Colonel and he's got Arthur on his team.
Do you see Baker Mayfield's nickname?
I'll just say it now. And he has 42069 in his team too, man. Oh shoot.
I have to change my pick on this one.
You want to change it?
Only if he starts him though. If he's not starting 42069, I'm not picking him. Still gonna go with Val on this one. Oh.
Yeah,
She's
this one is hard
starting
also.
Justice Hill. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. So gross. Oh.
See, both these teams just feel a little bad.
Stank. And Devonta Smith might not even play, but oh, Lord. And the Bears defense against the Raiders. Wow.
This is the Walmart Bowl, man.
This is, in Walmart in the electronics section where they have the big bin of DVDs. And it's like 2023 and they still have the big bin of DVDs.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what this matchup is.
This is where where you buy all those old school Christmas movies and Halloween movies, man, on DVD. Yeah.
I'm gonna buy Christmas with the Cranks for $5. I'm just gonna say it. I'm just gonna flip my my case here, and whatever side it lands on. Heads is Kenny, tails is Val.
Flip a DVD case,
right.
man. Find a DVD case right now.
DVDs?
I don't. I gave it to my mom like 10 years ago. It landed on tails, which was Val.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Next one is Din versus Sean.
Oh, dinner plates. I am going to probably regret this, but I think I'm going to go Sean this one.
Yeah, I think you're going to regret that. I'm going Din. Din, like your team is
Russell Wilson,
like seriously.
Jesus.
Your team is seriously like one of the better performing teams in the league, and you just get bad matchups. Like third highest points, but you've only won one game.
You have the second most points scored against you. Yeah, I think that KC Chargers game should be a high scoring one. Oh, no, I'm going Din. Fuck you, Sean. Going Din.
You guys gotta remember. I'm fighting to eat a really delicious potato chip. I can't wait to put a little bit of Pepper X hot sauce on it as well. At the end of this, I'm still gonna bet for myself, though. Always.
It very well could happen where we end in a 3-way tie for last place between Din, Val, and Ryan. What happens if there's 3 last place teams?
Well, what happens if it's Val versus Ryan in the toilet bowl? I mean, a house divided. Loser eats the hot chip. Ooh, the stakes are high. Din finds himself on the outside looking in.
Mouth salivating.
All right, last matchup is Alex versus Jeff.
I think I'm gonna go Jeff on this one. Alex is gonna get hit with a bipocalypse right now. He's got Dallas, and he also has no Breece Hall. Don't know what Jonathan Taylor's gonna do, especially against Cleveland. I mean, they shut down McCaffrey, for God's sake. I'm gonna take Jeff on this one.
Yeah, I'm going Jeff as well. Same reason. There's just no one there to play for Dak.
He still could do it, but I mean, Lamar is kind of up and down. Keenan Allen's just been my man possessed this year. I think Jeff's the one to go with.
Yeah, I'm going Jeff on this one.
Awesome. That wraps up the matchup previews for next week. And Din, what do you got for us?
All right, boys. All right. Well, in Eastern culture, we're very this is actually this week has been inspired by Sean and his name way too feng shui, and it's inspired by feng shui. So I got to looking at the league's colors and the logos that you guys picked based on your team. So I created a spreadsheet of all the team's colors, and colors signify a lot of things, right? Can signify fortune, good fortune, luck, prosperity, and obviously winning the league. So, color plays an important role in our fates. So let me share with you my screen. So if you're just listening, make sure you're watching as well, because I think that's also important to be able to see what's going on here.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Yes.
Owners meeting.
Are you guys getting an echo?
No.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. Test on the audio.
You're good.
Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. So welcome to the owners meeting. I broke down all of our colors here based on the logos that you guys picked on Sleeper. So this is going to be your team colors. All right. And based on your team colors, I went ahead and designed a team helmet for each of our teams. And I'm going to let Matt and Justin go ahead and judge who has the best team, basically the best team look. All right. And that will be our power rankings for the week. So without further ado, team dinner plates.
Ooh.
The mascot is the Reaper. And they are blue and silver. All right.
What's up? What's up? The Redwood original here, Sons of Anarchy.
Yes, sir. We ride at dawn.
I like that one.
Keep scrolling through here. At the end, I'll have the entire grid of all of them for us to judge. Help me, Step Burrow.
Pepe.
Oh, man.
Green and orange, a classic. Hoochie Coochie Man, the Jackalopes.
That looks like a college football helmet right there. A D3
does.
college football helmet.
Or Canadian Football League. I think that's Joffrey Reynolds' helmet.
The Calgary Stampeders. The Calgary Stampeders.
All right. Egg salad Bijan.
That
looks sharp.
Yeah, it does. That's pretty clean.
It's basically the Steelers with mustard.
Kevin's rock hard right now. Is that the Washington Commanders helmet?
It's the new name. The new name, guys. Kills and Bits. That's
the Washington football team right there. That's what that is. That's the Washington football team.
Back to the Future. I had
This is the worst looking helmet. This is the worst looking helmet I've ever seen in my life.
That gets 0 points.
I actually had to do an alternate logo for him, though.
Alex, I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
By the way, Justin, have you paid up Alex at $50?
He never texted me.
Are we gonna up it by $10 every week until he finally, until the end of the season? How high are you willing to up the ante here?
I feel like $50 was significant.
Very significant. Man, Alex, you disappoint us.
Does Alex have 2 helmets?
I did an alternate one too, because this one's such a piece of shit. So yeah, that's his official one.
That one's pretty funny. The DeLorean.
All right, and the Buffalo Kid.
That looks like college.
Yes. Buffalo State.
It's like Ohio State. It's like Ohio State and Colorado.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. True.
Coach Prime.
All right. The next one is pretty hard. This is the Jeffersons. Had to get real creative with this one. Here we go. Black and white with a TV dinner.
Okay.
That is kind of hard to pull that one off.
Yeah, Nick at Night. You know, who watches Nick at Night anymore, Steve? Come on, man.
Steve.
I dream of Jeannie.
Turd and consequences. Yes, that is Taylor Swift.
It's like a Bratz doll.
With
Wait,
I didn't want to get copyrighted by her legal team, right? By putting a likeness on our football helmets.
Mark can't get demonetized like that.
She's gonna be telling these on the next leg of the Eras tour.
You know, I was thinking either that's Taylor Swift or Ryan's next blow up doll. I don't know.
Why not both?
All right, Big Daddy, you ready? Here it is.
Matt, you do have a huge ass.
Hey, man. That's why I'm the ass man, the ass champ.
The Waves.
That looks like if the NFL had a minor league, that would be a team right there.
Yeah. It's like a regional hockey team.
Hey, man. Have you ever seen a tsunami wave?
I have.
It can take down countries.
Is that the wave?
Friend.
Is that the wave that's on like the cover of those like notebooks, like the, you know, like the ones that you see at like Barnes and Noble?
Yeah.
All right, and our last team, the Shiva Blasts. There he is.
I like the trident at the top to just impale somebody. Like Antonio Brown kicking a punter right in the face. Dude, these are pretty impressive.
All right, boys. Here's the entire league on the grid. I'm gonna need you guys just to quickly give me a just a 1 out of 10 score on them, and then I'll rank us.
All right. So starting up in the top left there with yours, Dan, I'm gonna give that one a 10. That one's pretty fucking cool. Kevin's, that one's also a 10. I think that one's awesome. New name Washington football team, Jeff, that one's like a 4. No offense. Jeff just did it dirty on that one. Your creativity with Alex's gets a 10 just out of your pure creativity with a shitty Dallas Cowboys helmet and then the DeLorean. I'll give the turd and consequences. I'm gonna give that one a 7. Waves. Sorry, Justin. I'm just gonna give you a 6 out of that one. A 9 though for the Shiva Blasts. Steve and the Jeffersons. I'll give that one a 5. That one's kind of hard because Steve's team name's stupid. The D3 Jackalopes. I'm gonna give that one a 7. Buffalo State University down there. I'm gonna give that one a 7. The Ass Champ, gotta give him a 10, obviously. And I'm gonna give the Dijon Mustard a 9. I think favorite number 1 though is old Pepe. I think that's number 1 for me.
All right, I'm gonna make that as 11. All right, cool. Justin, where are you at, man? What do you think? Who's your team?
You want me to rank them all?
Oh, rank them. Sorry, rate them.
You
mean rate?
Yeah. All right. Jax is an 8. Pepe is a 10. The Commanders, it's like a 2. DeLorean is really funny. It's just like the angle on it. There's something funny about like how it's angled. I'm gonna give that a 10. Blow up doll with huge dick sucking lips. I'm gonna give a 6. The Waves, my alma mater. I gotta give that like a 17. Shiva Blast. Yeah, I'll give mine like a 4. Shiva Blast. I don't love this one. It's like looks like bubble gum. I'll give it a 5. TV Dinner. A good 1. Jackalope. Jackalope. I'll do a 3. The Ohio State Buccaneer Lows. Pretty cool. I'll do a 9. I just realized that the peach meant ass champ. I thought it was just because he had a big ass, Matt. But I'll give that one. I'll give that one like a 9. That just is a very classy looking helmet. Like it looks very nice. And then Dijon, I'll give a 7. And but my favorite one is Pepe.
Okay. What did you give Buffalo Kid?
I think a 9.
And I'm sorry, what'd you give that stupid gold helmet, gold football Jeff's helmet?
2.
Yeah. Awesome. All right. So it looks like the top 3 going at number 1. Rosifer. Pepe. Number 2, Back to the Future. If he's ever listening, god damn it. And number 3, the ass champ. There it is, boys. Best logos, best look. The key to success is a well-dressed team. So I'm gonna have to go with Kevin, man. He's gonna take this whole season with this well-dressed Pepe team. All right, and I'll drop the high-res version of these with these helmets into the chat for everyone in Sleeper. So if anyone wants to use them, they feel free. Fun.
Awesome. That was fun. That's everything we got for y'all. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next week. Peace.